Wait, so you're what, 5th grade?
Sixth.
6th grade?
Smart too.
I hate it. That was my worst year, bro.
That was my best. Yeah, straight
Just
A's.
got one up me.
Straight A's.
So you squad 5th grader?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we finna ask you these questions. You gonna go against these boys, all right? What is 7 times 8?
Say that again.
What's 7 times 8?
54. Oh, wait, he gotta go first.
Yeah, he gotta.
Oh, my phone.
God damn.
You were wrong too, by the way. No, you were wrong.
7 times 8, because 8 times 8 is 64. 7 times 8 is...
Come on now, cause it's his turn.
Sorry.
Yeah, you fucked up, gang. I ain't gonna lie. That shit 56, gang.
It's 56, bro.
I was 2 off.
Yeah.
I was close. I was close.
Yeah, math wasn't your favorite subject.
And it wasn't.
How many sides does a hexagon have?
I'ma say
Oh, Dean, I'm disappointed in you, bruh. Okay, I always thought you was the smart one out of you and AB, but it turns out AB is smarter than you, bruh. You don't know basic math, bruh. You didn't know 8 times 7 is 56. You said 54. Like, come on, gang. 9 times 6 is 54, bruh. Not 8 times 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dean, you don't know that a hexagon is you didn't know a hexagon is 6 sides? You thought a hexagon was an octagon? A hexagon is 6 sides, an octagon is 8 sides, bro. This is basic math, fam. And you would think with all the punches that Adrien Broner took to the head in his boxing career, right? You would think that Dean would be more sharp when it comes to basic math than Adrien Broner. But it's obvious, bro. Like, Dean may be the business guy, but I ain't gonna lie, Dean. Like, you might want to check your money and your accountant and where the money's going. Because I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you don't understand basic math like that, then it's easy for folks to take advantage of you and rob you, bro. So, who's ever handling your money, double check it. Look at it 10 times, bro. Make sure everything's straight, bro. Because it's just sad, bro. The fact that a 5th grader is smarter than you as a grown-ass man. You don't know basic. I know you've been out of school for a while, but still, bro, that's no excuse, bro. This is simple, basic math that everybody should know, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I be thinking sometimes Adrien Broner got CTE, but it's obvious Adrien Broner just be playing. Because let me tell y'all something, chat. It's easy for a smart person to act dumb, but a dumb person cannot act like they're smart. You understand what I'm saying? And it's obvious that Adrien Broner is one of those people that is smart and intelligent, but he just acts dumb, right? Like when he's drinking, when he's partying and shit like that, he acts slow and he acts dumb because he knows that that's going to be beneficial for the stream. He knows that that's going to get clipped up, right? Clips are going to go viral. That's going to make them more money. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, I always thought Dean was a smart one because he's the one that was already successful as a streamer, as a YouTuber, right? Adrien Broner is the one that Dean brought the streaming, right? Like, Dean is the reason why AB is back in the spotlight again, and I'm happy these boys making money together and shit like that. But Dean, bro, did you even graduate from high school, bro? If you don't know what 8 times 7 is, then there's a chance that you didn't even graduate from high school, my boy. If you don't know if you don't know how many sides a hexagon has and versus an octagon, then you probably didn't graduate from high school, my boy. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of rich people that did not graduate from high school, bro. A lot. Look at Floyd Mayweather. He can't read, but this is what I'm talking about, right? Floyd Mayweather can't read, right? Floyd Mayweather in 2026 had to come out of retirement from boxing at 50 years old because he did a poor job of managing his money. Why? Because he can't read. He probably doesn't know basic math. Floyd Mayweather probably doesn't know what 5 times 5 is. If you ask Floyd Mayweather, what's 5 times 5? He gonna tell you 10. You know what I'm saying? It's 25, obviously, but that nigga gonna say, oh, 5 times 5 is 10, that's 10, right? Nah, Floyd, that's 5 plus 5. You know what I'm saying? This is why, bruh, listen, you don't need to know all of the extra maths, like you just need to know multiplication, addition, subtraction, and division. That's the basic math that every man and woman should know. All of the extra stuff like geometry and all that other stuff, all that extra stuff, you really don't. You know what I'm saying? Geometry, that's easy too. I feel like that's one of the easiest math things too. But you got to know the basic things of math, bro.
Six is correct.
Say, cuh.
Hexagon?
Yeah, cuh.
8.
Dead homies, cuh.
So there's an octagon and a hexagon. What the fuck is it? A squid? Because a squid got 8.
Guys, don't.
And then this. What's this?
You're actually not smarter than a fifth grader. It's hard.
No, this
You're
is
right,
squid.
bro. You're right, bro.
You was right, bro. You was right.
That was like 18 years ago, or however many years ago that was, gang.
You was right. You was right, man.
25.
Why all your shit ripping off?
10.
What?
My skin.
Yeah. Oh, your shit. Like she took her time on me. She trusted you. But she took more time with you.
You look like you
Come
struggling
on,
to read that
questionnaire. Are you okay?
These questions is just like, these are some like what the fuck, bro? All right, what is 144 divided by 12?
I see how everybody got quiet, bro. Everybody got quiet because they disappointed in Dean, bro. This man compared a hexagon and an octagon to a squid, bro. Why is you comparing, simple math things to an animal, gang? You know what I'm saying? Like, those things don't correlate, my nigga. You talking about how many tentacles a squid got compared it to an octagon and a hexagon? Like, come on, bro. Like that shit it don't correlate. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reality of the situation is, bro, is when you expose yourself for not being smart at basic math, bro, there's people on the outside looking at this, bro, and I'm telling you, bro, they will take advantage of you, bro. Like, the number one thing you should do, bro, is you should double check your bank account, double check how much you're getting paid for everything, bro, and make sure that somebody's not finessing you. Because I'm telling y'all, bro, there's been so many athletes like in the NFL and the NBA, because there's people that, like accountants, right? There's accountants that know that these people aren't the brightest, smartest people, right? And they take advantage of them. There's people that have made 20 million, 50 million, 100 million, and the money's just gone. Not necessarily because they blew all of the money, but because accountants was stealing from them. You understand what I'm saying? I think this happened to Rihanna. Like, I think Rihanna had an accountant like steal money from her, and Rihanna had to pretty much go to court to get the money back. You know what I'm saying? But, Kwame Brown is another one. The NBA player Kwame Brown, he claims that, I think he said that an accountant like took advantage of him and stole like half of the money that he made in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful, bro. I know this shit is funny and it's getting clipped and shit like that, Dean, but you gotta understand there's people watching, bro. There's people watching that want to do business with you. And now that they know that you don't know what 8 times 7 is, you don't know what a hexagon is, bro, they're looking at you like food, bro. They're gonna try to finesse you. So be careful, It's funny because, Adrien Broner, he knows simple math, and this man made $30 million in boxing, and, he blew all of it. But not necessarily because, people took advantage of him, but because he just wasn't smart with his money. He spent his money on jewelry, gambling, addictions like alcohol. Adrien Broner has 10 kids, so that's money. Child support, you know what I'm saying? Cars, you feel me? He blew his stuff on superficial things, you know what I'm saying? But a person like Dean, you could be actually really smart with your money. And I'm telling you, bro, you could wake up one day, bro, and you're broke. Because you may have because a person like Dean, you actually need an accountant. If you don't know basic math, then you damn near have to have an accountant that's watching your money. You feel me? Because if you're losing money, if say somebody's taking money from you here and there, you're not gonna notice, right? Like, somebody might take $100 from you, like, because you don't know basic math, you might not even notice the money's missing. So a person like Dean, like, you actually need an accountant to watch your money, see what's going in, what's coming out. You know what I'm saying? And that can help you out to make sure that, you don't just blow your money. But, you got to get an accountant that you can trust, bro. Because if an accountant sees a clip like this, I'm telling you, gang, they're going to try to finesse you, bro. They're going to try to finesse you, man. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. We owe Adrien Broner an apology, bro. Because a lot of us, bro, based off of, Adrien Broner playing around and joking a lot and, you know, dealing with, you know, his alcoholism and shit like that, which he's working on fixing right now. You know, we just assume that Adrien Broner is slow, but, you know, Adrien Broner clearly, bro, he's sharp, bro. You know, even after, you know, having a boxing career, he's still sharp, and at least he knows simple, basic math, man. So salute to Adrien Trick Daddy Broner. And Dean, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I think you should go back to school and get your GED, gang. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you did graduate from high school, which I don't think, I even think you should consider just, you know, going to college for, you know, go to take some online classes with math, bro, because, like, that's something that you want to get better at, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you have kids and they need help with their math, bro, and your daddy asks you what's 8 times 7, and you tell him the wrong answer. You feel me? Now, you could hire a tutor and stuff like that, but as a parent, you want to be able to answer questions like that. You feel me? You don't want to have a situation where your son or daughter is failing school because you're giving them the wrong answers to their homework and shit like that. So that's my thoughts on this, man. But salute the Dean, salute the Adrien Broner, man. Salute that 5th grader that's obviously smarter than Dean. It's your boy Daze. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, click that hype button for your boy. I'm out.